ride the 200 RR 2019. We just received it. 0 hours. I'm gonna make a review on it.
Well,
the guys are still talking about the ride. I'm gonna say a couple of things about that beauty I have over here. So it's a 200 2019. It's a 97 kilo bike, and it has a huge torque in the low rev. It's impressive. You can trust the engine. You can keep the momentum in the trails. You can keep up with the riding in the group. It's a strong bike. It's not a weak. It's not a weak one. I mean, your basic fear on getting the 200 would be it's weak, right? You would expect something like a 125, like a higher 125. It's not like that. It's like a limited 250. It has capabilities, yes. Of course, if you're an extreme enduro rider, like a 300 enthusiast, and you like the bike and the engine power and everything, you're gonna miss that. But if you're looking for ease, and if you're looking for easy balancing in the trails, and easy, like how do you say that, flexibility, let's say, like the balance is very well. It's so light. It's been handled so easily. I mean, the clutch is so soft, and the engine is so smooth and powerful when you need it. So I strongly recommend it, for especially for beginners and stuff. Otherwise, you see the frame, it's the same with 300, and everything else, like the suspension and everything, is like a 300. The only thing that's missing is 100cc from the engine, which is actually not as bad as it is. You see the gap in the engine, right? It's a small one, and you see a big space in it. But I'm thrilled, I love 200. I would also say it brakes more easily. I don't know, because of the weight or because it's new, I don't know. But handling the bike in general, that makes you feel like you are on a light bike. It's been handled easy. Of course, the suspension is very stiff now at the beginning because it's brand new. I think I have like 2 hours on the engine now. But it's still balancing very well, and it's been ridden very well in the close trails. And I was thinking that I wouldn't have the power to go uphill, like strong uphill. I did it in 4th gear. Of course, you have to keep up the momentum, but if you are forced to lower the gearing and you go like on a 2nd or a 1st and go like dead, low RPM, no problem there. I'm actually very thrilled on the bike. No surprises there. It's a solid, good enduro bike. Kind of love it. And you need to add the protection on it, because the exhaust, the pipe is very, very exposed on the right side. I don't know why they did it so out, so exposed. You need to get a proper protection. A skid plate would be the best idea. We did the covers, and we used the protection we were using on all our bikes, like the service frame guards and the fork protection of the service as well. They come for the 200 because it's the same with the 300. Actually, the only thing you need to change is the radiator protection and the skid plate, which is different from the 300. So you have to order specifically for the 200 RR. This one is also using the mousses we use, the Messler mousses and the tires. Fantastic bike. Fantastic bike. I strongly recommend it. You remember the days that we were using the 450s and the 525s and all those big engines because we thought that the big engine and the power would be the best in enduro. I think right now we're realizing the opposite. What you need is plenty of torque in the first 2 gears, and then everything else comes in balancing, lightweight, and easy feeling on the riding. And this bike provides all three. So I strongly recommend it. Don't be afraid of the 200. It's just a wonderful bike. It will satisfy the most demanding, the most beginner. It won't cause any surprises. It's a 200. That's it. It's a pure Enduro 200 bike. Well done, Beta. We are waiting for a 200 racing edition as soon as possible. To all my friends in Beta Factory, we are waiting for a racing edition of this beauty. Alright? Thanks for watching.